Tribes TV is delighted to welcome Alan Elborough of Settled Housing Solutions. So welcome, Alan. We're going to talk a little bit about your insurance product, but before we go on to that, just give us a little bit of your background, because you've got huge experience in the social housing arena, haven't you?
Yes, my background is working in frontline housing homelessness for many years, for about 15 years, and that's where I learned a lot about homelessness and how to prevent homelessness. And also I was a landlord as well for 15 years, about the same time. So I combined both of those sort of experiences and brought that into Settled Housing Solutions.
And it was really your passion to prevent homelessness that inspired you to come up with this fantastic and innovative insurance product. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, simply what the product does, what the policy does, it protects landlords' income against rent arrears and legal costs if they're housing people on housing benefits.
Fantastic. Now, what you're actually doing is you're going to the social housing providers and also the departments of local government and saying to them, use this product to give landlords confidence to rent to LHA tenants.
That's right. It's been used as an incentive, so that the local authority or housing association offer the policy's incentive. So the local authority will pay for the first year's premium. So the letting agent and landlord doesn't have to pay anything at all for the first year.
And that means that if the tenant does go into arrears for whatever reason, their rent is secure and the policy will pay out. Yes,
well, the first thing that will happen is that we expect the local authority to try and resolve the problem first. And if the problem can't be resolved, then yes, the option is to then, with the policy, then claim on the policy.
Now, obviously, universal credit is coming, so it seems that your timing is very good. Is this policy robust enough to stand up to universal credit?
Well, universal credit is definitely a moving target, but we're working very closely with the local authorities and the housing associations, and we're feeding all that information and data back to the underwriters and the insurance brokers, and therefore at all times the policy will be in line with what's happening with welfare reform. So as it changes, then the policy will change, but ultimately the letting agents and landlords will always be protected through the whole process.
Fantastic. It's such a needed thing. I'm so delighted that somebody with your passion and knowledge has produced this product, because we know we need it. And I know that one thing that you wanted to get across from the interview is not to tar LHA tenants with the same brush. It's only the small minority of them that are really freeloaders, if I can use that word respectfully, but you meet with them every day and you want to give a different view.
Absolutely. I would like to give the view that majority of the tenants that are on housing benefits are genuinely looking to improve their lives, and they're using the private sector to do this. They want to educate themselves, they want to get work, they want to be self-sufficient, and unfortunately at this particular time, then they're in the circumstances they are, but ultimately where they want to get to is a place where they are self-sufficient and contributing towards the community. Absolutely.
So just to be clear, at the moment the product is not direct to landlords, but landlords can ask for the product through the housing divisions.
That's correct. If a landlord letting agent wants to use the policy, they must go directly to their local authority and ask if they're using the policy. Over 55 local authorities have requested an interest in the scheme. 10 local authorities are signed up at the moment, but each day more local authorities are calling me interested in registering. So if an agent or landlord is interested, contact the local authority and ask if they are offering the Settled Shore insurance policy.
Fantastic. Well, it's been such a pleasure meeting and talking to you, Alan, and I'm hoping that this is going to be the first of many interviews, because I'd like to support the work that you do, and because you are totally about preventing homelessness. That is where you're coming from, isn't it?
Absolutely right. Prevent homelessness, and it will solve a lot of problems for both central government, local government, but ultimately it will solve problems for the landlord, letting agent and the tenant.
And local communities as well.
And local communities.
Keep up the good work, Alan. It's been lovely talking to you.